sabes que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes uno. A mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue la primera vista cuando bailabas así, por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces.
One out, runner at second. Will Benson next up for the Cardinals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0. Next is switch hitting first baseman Smoky Mills. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's C.J. Abrams now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Infield fly called there. First and second, one out. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the finale of this 4-game set. That one lifted to left. Benson settles under this one. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 on, 2 outs. Dives, but it's off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and the bases are now loaded.
Oh, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high-level spot right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but, man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
In the air, left field. Benson coming in on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No outs, runner at first. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. The 1-2. Chop to first. They get 1. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. No outs. Runner on second.
The first baseman, Smoky Nationals.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Man at second. On the ground.
Hard 90, hard 90, hard 90.
The throw to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Hard ground ball, base And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner on the move. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball left side. Jones out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nationals lead 1. They lead it 2-1. Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Second and third, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. To the right side. And it gets by him. 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. Up by 3. It's 4-1.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Mills over at first with 1 away. Quick move to first. Mills dives back in safely. Runner takes off. That's to third. Jones slings to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next is the Nationals.
So runner at second, 2 down. Dylan Cruz now at the plate. Hit weakly on the ground. Sachazy. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end. First and second, 2 outs. Yohendrick Pinango next up for the Cardinals. Cronin is just 1 strike away. Base hit into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Throw skips past him. He beats it safe. And they trail by 1.
Well, go ahead and cue up the circus music, Boo. That's about as rough as it gets. I mean, errors are never fun.
Mills with a good game to help lift them to the win. 3 hits and a couple of runs knocked in.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Smoky Mills is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. 1 down. Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals. That misses, and that's ball 1. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. That one missed. South side of Chicago just getting started here. Swings through that one.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
3-2 now.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Full count pitch. He'll have to wait. Time called at the plate. Grounds one to short. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the shortstop, CJ.
Man at first, Chase Mydra getting ready to hit. The 2-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slides for the stop. Throw to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Smoky Mills.
Foul ball. The 0-1. And that one ripped to left. 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
The first baseman, Smoky Mills.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Mills steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Way high there. And the count 1-2. Out towards right center field. Adele on the move. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Robert Hassel III. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
Left field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take the series opener here at home. Mills with a forgettable showing in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Smoky Mills.
Up.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Pereira on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting third.
2 on, 2
Up
outs.
next for Washington, the first baseman, Smoky Mills.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So the next one away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. On the ground, Acuna throws to first in time. Mills stepping in now. It's been a tough day at the plate, Siggy.
Yeah, one swing here and he'll be able to flush out his rocky performance in this one, Boog. It's time to come through.
Up the middle, Montgomery. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. The one hit. Mills had a rough go of it in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little bit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Here comes Wood around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the third and final game of the series. To the right side, Baldwin tosses to first, 1 out in the top of the first.
Good late bite on that slider, got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Slider squirts away.
All right, hold on right here.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Nice job right there in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
Mills stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One out, runner at second. Jake McCarthy steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. That one fouled off. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals. This one in the air right field, and that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Step off, throw to first. Mills dives back in safely. 0-2 now. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball left field. McCarthy under it. Takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Nationals.
One out, man at first. Here's the second baseman, Nasim Nunez. Step off throw to first. Mills back on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's a base hit.
Get here, hold it, hold it,
and
hold
they'll
it right
have
here.
runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Now the left fielder, Robert Hassel III.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Now a bunt towards third. There for the out. Run comes in on the safety squeeze.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
So up next Smoky Mills.
Smoky Mills.
Two down, nobody on. Well, knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself in the middle of this long at-bat. That one missing inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Payoff pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And after grinding through that at-bat, he gets the best of him.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. My drop. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Nationals. Mills digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along. Well, these Nats doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're up to double-digit hits as a team, and if it seems like they haven't been barreling up the ball, you're right. Half of their hits haven't even been considered hard hits.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same. So we know there's zero complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground to first. Murakami steps on the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Mills with a good game to help lift them to the win. Collected 3 hits in the game.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Uptown swing like new jack up top. High heel got you with a view at. Always on topic. You be with the news at. Center of the conversation like timepiece. I mean dime piece. Think I'm losing my mind piece. Love how you
Smoky Mills getting ready. 2 rivals set to square off and leave it all on the field. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals.
Keep going, keep going.
Well
keep going.
struck, right field.
Get up.
And that one is off the top of the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
One out, runner at second. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. Pickoff throw. Dives back.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
One down, Phillies down a run. This ball's chopped on the ground. Abrams. There's one. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And the double play ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Smoky Mills.
Ball. Two down, nobody on.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Here's a 2-0. That one is hammered right field, carrying well, and that one is out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with a home run. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Next to hit, Smoky Mills. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Chopped to the right side, and that chance handled. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 5.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Logan O'Hoppe digs in now. Base hit into center field. Here comes the runner. He scores to tie it up.
And that's so frustrating as the tying run scores on the play. Need to make a better decision and at least get it out.
Mills locks in. Don't need to press, but they could really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away.
Miller, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Here's your 1. Ball 1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
In the dirt,
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate.
Turner, off-balance feed, there's one. They get the double play, and just one out to go now. Mills was a real bright spot despite the loss. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Next to hit for the Nats, Smoky Mills. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Mills matched a homer in his last game. In the dirt, blocked. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Wood around third. Now a relay to the plate. He will score, and the Nats take the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Move to second. Mills.
No,
back
he's in
in
there.
on the dive. Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit. Mills around third. Safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
On the ground to the left. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The batter, number 5.
First and second, 1 out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 2 on, 1 out. That's a base hit. Runner around third. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Smoky Mills. Pulls that one foul.
Well, these Nats, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Stott over to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Smoky Mills getting ready to hit. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Outman moving under it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals as the Nationals are down to their final out.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The Phillies trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. On the ground to first. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Though he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard, right back up the middle.
Here's a 3-0. And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at-bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. This could end it. This one in the air right field. And that's a base hit. 1 run's in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single. And in the ninth, they take the lead.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give them the lead. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Mills had a great showing in the win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Numbers jumping straight up out the gym. Jumping straight up out the gym. Jumping straight up out the gym. Highlight, they didn't get this all on film. Numbers jumping straight up out the gym. Yeah. I put in the work and now we jumping out the gym. 6 a.m. I'm at it, no, I'm nothing like them. Had to bounce back.
Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year.
It's always fun watching Nola pitch. He's one of the best pitchers in the league because he knows how to control a baseball.
That's a ball.
He's got excellent command of his pitches, which keeps his walk rate low and helps keep him out of trouble.
This one in the air center field. Young settles under it. Takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Smoky Mills.
Hard hit down the line and left. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Relay.
Oh, and he's coming home. The relay not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 2-1.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Ball in the dirt and it gets away. But no advance from the runners. 2 on, 2 outs. This one high in the air to left center. Young on his way over. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Mills stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass, Boog. Keep the pressure on.
Bounce to the right.
Beat it out. Come on, come on, come on.
Slinging it to first in time.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
One down. Here's Ramon Laureano.
The left fielder, number 8, Ramon Laureano.
Grounder might be 2. Abrams over to second. To first. Nice pick. Double play. And one down. Next to hit for the Nats, Smoky Mills. Out to short. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work.
Mills did well in the losing effort.
He's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins. He needs better days than this. There's some good signs in this one, though.
Smoky Mills, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Smoky Mills.
Well, off to a good start. He's got to get the baseball, work quickly, and move the ball around. And that time, perfect pitch at the knees on the outside corner.
So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. cracks his bat and pops him up. Corner tosses to first. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop.
So here's Murphy now.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
The 2-1. On the ground. And that's a base hit. Arozarena flies around third. He will score and they take the lead. Now the tag at third and they got him.
It definitely hurts to fall behind, but that was a smart play right there. Getting the out after cutting off the throw. Still time to get even in this one.
Ball that's outside.
Late swing fouled off. Tying run is at first. We're here at the bottom of the fourth.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. C.J. Abrams in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Yeah, that's fouled off. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Ground ball left side to Horner at second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. First and second, 1 out. Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Base hit into the outfield. Horner flies around third. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
I know they didn't want to let this deficit get any bigger. They weren't going to get the out at home, so cutting off the throw and getting the runner on the bases was the smart play. Nice work.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Nationals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
In time to Bush, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Shortstop, C.J.
Mills stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Nationals with the go-ahead run at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Batter challenges in a very big spot. And it was a strike. The call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. Fought off foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and
Sets him down looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now,
Mills had a game to forget in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
One down. Next to hit for the Nats, Smoky Mills. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. He beats the throw, and he reaches safely.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Quick toss to first. Mills back in on a dive. And a payoff pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. Swanson under it. Brings it in. 2 down. So 2 down. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Now quick throw to first. Mills dives back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. In the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Robert Hassel III in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Thomas under it. And that'll do it. Scoreless after 1. Runner at third here, nobody out.
The first baseman, Smoky Mills.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 4th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
See how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Bases juiced, no outs.
The first baseman, Smoky Mills.
That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
And now the 0-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Nationals, the shortstop, TJ.
Here's the left fielder, TJ Friedl.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Two on, 2 outs. Comebacker to the mound. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 6. And next to hit, Smoky Mills. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no doubt doubled off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
1 out, runner at second. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Pickoff throw. Mills back on a dive. 1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Gets to it with a slide. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
The 0-1 to third. Bregman. That's out number 3. Nationals lead 1. They lead it, though, 6-1. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. And it gets by him. Here comes Wood around third. The run scores all the way from first. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
Outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
One out,
Third,
runner at
the center
second.
fielder,
Pete
number
Crow
4,
Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Man at second. Base hit! Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He scores. Catcher can't hang on. On the board first, it's 1-0.
It hurts to give up a run here. It's worse that they didn't even get an out from the play. Pretty frustrating for sure.
One down. Next to hit for the Nats, Smoky Mills. Tap foul at the plate. Mills with 4 runs batted in his last game.
Ball.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Nice rip, nice rip.
Good start for him to this ballgame tonight. And I always talk about it, get him knocking your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The 0-1. Runner on the go. And that one is lifted in the air. Wogu has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. So up next, Dylan Cruz.
Number 3, Cruz.
Right through there, got him. That's the 3rd out.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Smoky Mills.
Aye.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals,
Mills, 24 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. That one to first, and foul ball. That one not close. Ball 1. Tenna off of first with 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On a line. That is the inning. Smoky Mills now at the plate. 1 for 3. That's to third. Sosa tosses across to first, and there are 2 outs.
Number 5, shortstop C.J. Abrams.
Mills with a forgettable showing in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Let's go, let's go. Yeah. Keep it up, let's go. Keep it up, let's go.
Estás tranquila, lo mereces, siempre fuiste bien. Tú con él, no me sorprende, sospechaba terminar así. Yo solamente fui la excusa para hacerle ver que tú podías, si querías, vivir sin su amor. Perdóname, no me di cuenta de ese juego y me enamoré. Después fue tarde, no podía ya volver atrás. Y te quería cada día más y más. Seguro, mujer, que hoy eres feliz, que puedes hacer lo que quieras tú con él. Ya me han contado que estás linda mucho más que ayer, que no me odias y preguntas siempre algo de mí. Al fin y al cabo, un poquito yo me hice querer. Discúlpame aquellos celos tan intensos que sentí por ti. Estaba loco, casi loco por aquel amor. Y al poco tiempo, para siempre lo perdí. Aún recuerdo el romance que viviste conmigo. Yo sé que jugaste con mis sentimientos. Todo fue un juego que tuviste conmigo. Pero en ese juego yo me enamoré. Yo no me di cuenta, escucha mujer. Pero te lo juro, mamita, desperté.
Smoky Mills, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond.
That's you, come on and rise up. Put it in action. Go mad with it, come on, lift it.
It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out, runner at second. Here's C.J. Abrams now. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. On the ground, right side. Terrain. Whips it to first. And there's two down. Now here is Dylan Cruz.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The 1-2. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it. We played an inning.
next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Smoky Mills.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That got him.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
One gone, runner at first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Quick move to first, and he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps
runner on the go. The throw to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for the Nationals, the right fielder, number 3.
So runner at second, 2 down. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. This one in the air, right field.
Dig.
That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. So digging in, C.J. Abrams.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
On the ground to third, might be two. Over to Turang, one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Mills stands in now and watches strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Mills, the next to hit, takes ball one. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. The Nats down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Hard hit right side. Turang over to first in time. Down to the last out for the Nationals. And the batter now, Robert Hassel III. The Nationals down to their final strike. That's to third, Martinez. And that'll do it. Mills had a decent showing in the loss.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Diamond Cup, 101, number one. another one. I say it with my chest, I'm telling everyone. Diamond cup, that's a hole in one. I woke up this morning, that's a W. That's a bonus when you're making revenue.
So up next, Smoky Mills. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Ripped to right. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real...
Now quick throw to first, and he's back in on the dive. The 2-1. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
In effect.
Batting fourth.
First and second, one out. Dylan Cruz getting ready to hit. They take the force out. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Robert at the third. Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Smoky Mills.
Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. High fly ball, right field. Chorio has a beat on it. 2 away now.
Up next for the
Dylan
Nationals,
Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Tied up here in the early going. Runner on the move in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, a good arm behind the dish. It's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Man at second. What a stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. So they pick up a run. Mills steps in, 2 outs, no one up, and he's stepping in with a purpose.
Trying to make this pitcher sweat a little, Boo. You've got to break up the rhythm. Even a long at bat would be a win here.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Runner edges away at second. Ground ball to the right side.
Fly, get out.
Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Mills starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance singing.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it. Well, these Nats, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not it.
This is Bryce Terang.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
In the air, left field. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win. Mills did a good job in the win. Collected 3 hits in the game.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
One down. Next to hit for the Nats, Smoky Mills. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Freeland in position. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Nussi. Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Smoky Mills.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. So now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Should have this one. And the inning is over. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Nationals 2 and the Brewers nothing. This is Washington Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. So a man at first. Next to hit, Jorge Polanco. 1-2 here. On the ground to first. They get 1 to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Up next for Milwaukee. Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Smoky Mills.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. And they got him.
Up next for the Nationals, the second baseman, Nussi. Nunez.
Man at first. Next for the Brewers, Stuart Watanabe.
Stuart Watanabe.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
On the ground to first. Could be two. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Stuart Watanabe will hit next. The Nats trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. On the ground right side. To first, picked out of the dirt. Ball game. Mills had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Trains in New York City roll thunder down the line. The teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in San Antonio, while the harbor lights on Baltimore got nurses headed home. Maricopa say a minute, but he's wrong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. Congressmen in Washington receive their brief and brew, while Letty fills the pipelines in a Detroit County school. And I think of my grandmother, how she told me to be strong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. Waits in Jacksonville for the pain. Has what the doctor ordered. Come screaming through and in towns across the country, it's color that divides. When in working minute ladies, we could find our common side. It's morning in America. It's morning in America. We morning in America.
Smoky Mills has been making waves with his impressive performances this season. All eyes on the young phenom and his tremendous potential. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down. Down the number 2 hitter, Smoky Mills. high fly ball down the left field line. Carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He'll take a jog around the bases. The Nationals strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Smoky Mills.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
In the air, left field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
To third, Paredes gets it to first.
That's an out.
And that's the inning. Back here in L.A., top of the 6th inning, Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals.
Well, these Nats just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. You really can't pin it on one player because we've seen soft contact up and down this lineup. It's time to make some adjustments because this approach is just off.
Inside. Ball 3.
The cause for these struggles is a little different for each hitter. For some, it's timing, and for others, it's mechanics. Whatever it is, they need to start hitting the ball harder.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Here's C.J. Abrams now. First offering. Runner goes. Taps softly to the right side. Rushing. Steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Man at second. Ground ball right side. It squirts through.
Hang on.
Runner around third. Here's the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 2-1.
Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Mills steps in. You can feel the tension. 2 outs and a chance to deal a serious blow.
Clutch hitter right here, Boog. If he comes through again, it might just take the air out of the other side.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Hard hit left side. Betts whips it to first.
You're out.
That ends the frame. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. 2 on, 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. In comes the run from second.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Mills Played brilliantly despite the loss. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Mills, the next to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it! Nice grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. On to extra innings. Smoky Mills, one of the league leaders in doubles, Singy. He's basically turned the gap into his personal express lane.
Yeah, Boog, and the outfielders keep paying the toll. Hit it where they ain't. Seems simple enough.
Pitchers are starting to shift the outfield into the parking lot. It's all about angles against this guy.
And it doesn't seem to matter. He'll still find grass and end up standing on second, smiling.
Late on that fastball. Swings through that one for strike two. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air, left side. Kwan takes it in for the out. One away. Man at first, one away.
The first baseman, Smoky Mills.
That's a laser base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. One and two now. In the air, right field, rushing. On the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So two away with runners at the corners. So two outs with runners on the corners. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. 2 on, 2 outs.
That's
the
a
pitch
ball.
is upstairs, ball 4, and they're loaded. Next to hit for the Nats, Robert Hassel III. Fry takes it himself out to escape. One down, runner at first. And now, Andy Pajes.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Roll to short, possible 2-ball. And he can't come up with it. Abrams to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Mills, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Scott, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And that's outside. Now a pop-up on the infield. Fry. Out. Number 2.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
On the ground, could be 2. Abrams over to second. To first. Nice pick. Double play. And that's the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
On top of the game, unstoppable. Hard work campaign, gotta power through. So when we step in the
4-1 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. One down. Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off.
It's always an exciting day at the ballpark when you have a pitcher as good as Blake Snell on the mound. I mean, this lineup is dealing with a 6'4" lefty that does.
Oh, that got him.
Batting third, the shortstop, C.J.
One gone, runner at first. And here is C.J. Abrams. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Snell checks the runner. Mills back on a dive.
Snell is tall, he can throw heat, and he's the type of pitcher that loves to throw his best stuff as much as possible, which includes a nasty curveball.
Sits him down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3, doesn't get the call, bears down, throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Liner snagged it first. So the
up next for Washington, the first baseman, Smoky Mills.
swings through that one for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Snellzilla picks up the strikeout, and he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Now it's the second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim.
Second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim.
Payoff pitch. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in to third. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 3-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
He's one of the best players in baseball at driving in runs, Chris. His RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10. This one in the air. Fry. That's out number 2. Mills steps in. A frustrating day so far, but the baseball gods don't care if you're 0 for. They care what you do right now.
No one's checking the box score mid-inning, Boog. Just cash the run and rewrite the headline.
That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. Nationals lead. Mills had a poor showing, needed to do more.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
Smoky Mills getting locked in, leading his squad at OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. 1 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Smoky Mills. Foul ball. And he chases that one below the zone. Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Way inside. Two down. In the air, left field.
Find it.
And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double?
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
That one kicks away from the catcher.
Get out,
Throw into third. Tag safe. He's into third on a wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
3-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there. Picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Mills at the plate now, and that's strike one. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Liner caught at second. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals. On a line, base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That way to find the sweet spot right there.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
The 3-1. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Nasim Nunez. Into center.
You're scoring, you're scoring,
Base
you're scoring.
hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Out towards right center field. Carroll on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 6-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
1 out, man at first. Alec Thomas now.
The center fielder, number 6, Alec Thomas.
0-1. Rolled slowly to first. There's one. Back to first,
He's
but
safe.
not in time.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Ivan.
First and second, 1 out. Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Two on, 1 out. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side, flips it. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Winning run stands at second. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Here comes the runner. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Diamondbacks walk it off 8-7.
Scoring 1 run in the 9th is pretty difficult because the quality of arms and the focus on every single pitch. But to score 4 runs for the win, an incredible comeback. This showed us a lot. Nice win for this team today.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. One down. Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. But not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity, and because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Runner on the go, lined into right. That's out number 2. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to.
Throws to first in time. Inning over. First and second, one out. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, right side, Mills. To second, Abrams. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full, no score. On to extra innings. Smoky Mills has been living in scoring position, a doubles machine, and in elite company.
Yeah, but that swing finds the gap over and over, and that's how you flip the field and a game in a hurry.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Yeah, great job right there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And a 1-2. Pulled out on strikes.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Go ahead run on base. Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Over to first, and he's saved. 3-2. High fly ball, right field. Carroll moving back for this one. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Inning over. Mills hanging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Two on, 1 out. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run double, and they take a 3-run lead. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. He's trying for third. This one smoked on its way out of here. His fourth home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-1.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone, and he was still able to hit it out. Wow. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
This is Corbin Carroll. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's a base hit. Here comes Marte around third. The throw's offline, he's safe. It's 6-2.
Absolutely killer to get nothing defensively on that play. I know they're still up, but you've got to make a smart play and get it out.
Smoky Mills, the next to hit.
Ball that's outside.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the out. Nothing doing for Washington. They're up 6-4. First and second, one out. Mills now at the plate.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The Nats trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball, still 0-2. Oh, he can't hang on. Still slings it to second, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Ball 1.
Runner takes off. That's it for a strike. Throw off the mark, and he's in there.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
Two on, 2 outs.
Oh, that's it.
Awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Struck him out looking. So the Mills had a great showing in the win. Had 3 hits and 2 runs batted in.
Boot can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Next to hit for the Nats, Smoky Mills. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Gilbert, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
And when a hitter steps in the box, he knows that I got to be ready to swing. And that's where it really opens things up for him to change speeds, change location to get the swing and miss.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 2-2. Grounds one to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. First and second, one out. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Runner edges away at second. Runners on the move. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there are two down. So many strikeout guys do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. In the dirt. Two on, two outs. That one lifted to left, under it, and that'll do it. Runners at the corners here, one away. Now Royce Lewis gets a chance to hit. To third might be two. Tenna to second. To first, nice pick, double play, and on the ground right side. Run it. Freeman takes it to the bag, and they get the out.
The batter.
First and second, no outs. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Base hit into the outfield. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
It hurts to give up a run here. It's worse that they didn't even get an out from the play. Pretty frustrating for sure.
Mills blocks in, trying to turn momentum back in their favor. This is who they want up there to do it.
Yeah, and sometimes it just takes one swing to change the tone. This at bat could be that moment.
And that one hammered, ranging into the alley. And in one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
In the air, right field. Carroll gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Smoky Mills will hit next. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. And they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
was a real bright spot despite the loss. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
My team stay ready, we the best, don't forget it. Pick a side, no straddling the line. You can check the scoreboard, man, the numbers don't lie. Nice try, K-bye. I got baddies on my team, kiss, kiss, high five. Come and get it, you can come and get it.
Feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray, the sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day's begun. I ain't got nothing to do.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. Sunshiny day, things you say make the clouds go away. And we've got it good. I can't wait to be with you
I walk through the
again.
city real slow, like I've been pieced together by that dude named Frankenstein. And I only got one little thing on my mind, that's a whole lot of you. Hot on my tail, be a whole lot of crew. After me, they with their pitchforks and stakes trying to backstab, but they can't grab your attention away from me and vice versa. Mama always said there'd be days like this, but never thought it'd be so soon. My days consume my thoughts of your kiss and your well-shaved legs and pedicure toes. With the sunny side up, egg yellow when it glows. The twinkle from the diamond in your nose got me climbing for the star in the rough. Showing by just cuspids and sizes, canines and molars. Smiling for your love as you bathe in the solar.
And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine.
Yeah. Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when it burn it don't burn out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time with a band. Harmony on all notes. Music composed with a jam. Ooh, the sun is shining on something. L-O-V-E, love. And that's word to plug to J-D Dub. My round is off. And now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun, that's everyone. But can you let your hair down from that bun and shake right to left? Cause I love the long sun shining on you and your energy strong. Shake it right to left, cause I love it long. Sun shining on you and our energy strong. Shake it right to left, cause I love it long.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. And I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. Yeah. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. Never confront on the day with some sunshine.
I know it might sound crazy. Just can see you dancing inside my head.
Smoky Mills has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. This young speed. One down. Next to hit for the Nats, Smoky Mills. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 down. Bottom 4, Smoky Mills. One of the best bats in the league this season, Siggy.
Yeah, line drives, gap to gap. He's doing it all, Boo. And those extra base hits are just piling up.
And that one ripped to left. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That way to find the sweet spot right there.
The batter, number 5.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So digging in, Dylan Cruz. In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Runner edges away at second. Laser base hit. Runner around third. To the plate, and he's out.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Smoky Mills.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's C.J. Abrams now. And a 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Mills in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Here's a 1-2. In the air, right field. Hayes under it. And that ends the inning. First and second, 1 out. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. In comes the run from second. The throw to second is offline.
Absolutely killer to get nothing defensively on that play. I know they're still up, but you've got to make a smart play and get it.
Mills with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Didn't like the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
One down. Next to switch hitting first baseman, Smoky Mills.
Ball one.
On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third.
Back in Washington, D.C. Set for the bottom of the third, Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals. Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Base hit into the outfield. Delgado rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Last half of the fifth. Foul ball. Mills, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2025. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
In the air, left field. Makes a nice running catch. And that. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the 8th. Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals. Line drive. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Man at second. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Konai. And there's one down.
Up next is the Nationals.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Dylan Cruz. And a 3-2. Up the middle.
On the bag.
And he beats it. He's safe.
A nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Popped in the air. Left field. And there are 2 outs. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back in Washington, D.C. On to extra innings. Raynel Delgado digs in now. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
First pitch swinging.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That one way inside. Got him. And now one away.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like...
Mills played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Mills getting the start at first, batting second in today's lineup, and his on-base percentage so far this season right around .380. That one misses. Ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Ripped, but it curls foul. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 on, 2 outs. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. He boasts a batting average that ranks top 10 in the league at the moment, Siggy. Hit in the air, right field. And that is that. 3 runs for him here. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
2 on, 2 outs. Base hit into center field. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Nationals. Mills, 24 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Hard ground ball, base knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Good job. He squared up on that.
The batter, number 5.
Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Get back.
Quick toss to first. Mills back in on a dive. Runner on the go. On the ground. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
First and second, 2 outs. Dylan Cruz will hit next. Right side. And that's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 5-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
One down. Down the number 2 hitter, Smoky Mills. 1 for 3. That one ripped.
Dig hard, go 2, go 2.
Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. C.J. Abrams getting ready to hit. Man at second. And ball forward to a board.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. The 0-1. On the ground to third, might be two.
Hold
Here's
on
Edwards for one, and that's two. Runner at first with two away. And here's the first baseman, Smoky Mills. Bounce to the right. Konai. The underhand flip.
Come on.
And very nicely done for the out. Nationals leave one. They're still out in front 5-2. Mills had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Next to hit for the Nats, Smoky Mills. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. First and second, no outs. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Base hit into center field. Hayes coming around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. The throw to second is offline.
It hurts to give up a run here. It's worse that they didn't even get an out from the play. Pretty frustrating for sure.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 4-1.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
First and second, 2 outs. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Two on, 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. The tag, and he's in there. 4-2 now.
So frustrated to not get any outs on that play. Good job of cutting off the bad throw from the outfield, but nothing to show for it. Plus the run score.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock. However, if it's a long break and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Wood leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
Up
next to hit for the Nats, Smoky Mills, looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt, that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and important swing of the bat.
Ball.
That one not close, and the count is 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. That's a walk.
Ball 4.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
1 down. CJ. Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Two on now. Runner takes off. Pitch
Ball
misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Man at second. And it's filled up. Got him looking for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Abrams thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Man on second, 2 down. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 2 outs, bases full. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. What a stop. And this one is over. What a play to end the game. Mills was a big contributor for them in the win. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
What is the reason that you're holding on? I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more if this is your answer. But here we go again. Here we go again. No time to begin. Are we just better off as friends? I wanna stay here and know. The boy got me caught in a storm. I wanna stay here and roam. This summer has got me torn. Oh, I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more if this is your answer. But here we go again. Here we go again. No time to begin. Are we just better off as friends? I wanna stay here and roam. The boy got me caught in